My name's Rebecca. I've been a producer and reporter for national and local public radio, but I'm looking to reach a digital audience now. So my question is mostly for Samantha, which is, what are some of the skills that are different when reaching a podcast and digital first audience versus like a traditional public radio audience?
I think a lot of podcast listeners want a different sound. They want something that feels more casual, more authentic. And so I think some of the... I was really struck by one episode of This American Life where they had a public radio person doing a story, and it just sounded so off in that context, like this radio voice. And I think we've been really lucky at the times that people don't have the radio voice because they weren't radio people to begin with. So no one has to unlearn that voice in order to sound a little more conversational. But I feel like that's one of the biggest differences. Oh, and also, sorry, one more. Just that radio stuff is produced in a way where you're expecting that people are coming in and leaving at any given time. And so it drove, I don't know if people listened to Dirty John, which was a very popular LA Times podcast that came out recently. It drove me crazy how often they did that. They acted like you hadn't been listening since the beginning of the episode, or that you hadn't listened to the previous episode already. And I was like, don't you understand how podcasts work? I've been with you the whole time, so you don't need to remind me who these people are.